Yeah, it's kind of a narrow shot, but they do have a shot to start this process. The governor's office confirmed late today to us that they're going to send the city the outline of a consent agreement tomorrow. Now, that outline will set benchmarks for cost-cutting, streamlining, privatizing city operations, and so forth. Now, the city council will have the opportunity to tweak the language as long as whatever they come up with is acceptable to the mayor and eventually to the governor. Now, this could mean the governor will not send that emergency manager to the city, but it doesn't guarantee it. Governor Snyder said today he'd prefer the city deal with its own financial problems, but with Detroit running out of cash and facing a potential $48 million deficit as early as May, the governor still did not rule out the more drastic step of an emergency manager. Now, there are a couple of potential problems we're watching tonight. First of all, Mayor Bing says any consent agreement must be accompanied by cash from the state, and that's something the governor so far has resisted. The other problem, council won't have a whole lot of time to make this happen. The governor's office told Action News late this afternoon they want an acceptable consent decree on the table by the end of this month. That's barely 2 weeks. Now, we asked City Council President Charles Pugh for a comment tonight on all this. He declined. Joanne?
Stephen, do we know during all this, is the state's review of Detroit's books on hold while this consent agreement is being considered?
No, in fact, the opposite. The governor's Detroit review team will hold a meeting tomorrow. A public meeting, remember, it is public now. 2:30 tomorrow at Cadillac Place. So the clock continues to tick. Council can't argue about this a long time. They've got about 2 weeks.
Yeah, they got to act fast, that's for sure. And we'll stay on top of it. Thanks so much, Stephen.